Welcome to the TheDPost Sports Notebook, your daily WVU sports roundup at TheDPost.com. Since the start of the season, there's been little debate as to the pecking order in the WVU football team's backfield. Russell Shell has been the Mountaineers' top option on the ground, and Wendell Smallwood has continued to provide a versatile alternative in both the run and passing games. That hierarchy has left little room for WVU's other backs, Dustin Garrison, Dreamius Smith, and Andrew Bowie, to make an impact. But when those opportunities have come up, they've made them count. 2 weeks ago, Bowie busted loose for 70 yards on 9 carries in mop-up duty against Towson, and on Saturday against Maryland, it was time for Garrison and Smith to shine. Shell exited the game with a shoulder injury early in the fourth quarter, and with 2 minutes 35 seconds remaining, WVU was locked in a 37-37 tie and backed up against its own end zone. Smith got the Mountaineers started, rushing for 16 yards on 4 consecutive attempts. Then, facing a 3rd and 8, Garrison turned in one of the game's most pivotal plays. Garrison caught a screen from quarterback Clint Trickett, made a handful of Maryland defenders miss, and picked up 13 yards, breathing new life into WVU's drive. Garrison added a 10-yard run later in the possession, and receiver DeKeel Shorts caught a 17-yard pass to set up kicker Josh Lambert's game-winning 47-yard field goal. But offensive coordinator Shannon Dawson said none of it would have been possible had Garrison not turned a bad play into a big gain on 3rd down. Dawson said, "We threw the screen to Dustin in the worst look possible, and he made a great play. Ultimately, it comes down to guys bailing out coaches. We're not the smartest guys on earth. Dustin bailed us out. He made 3 people miss to get a first down. If he doesn't do that on 3rd down, we don't win the game." The soccer gods have not been kind to the 13th-ranked WVU women's soccer team lately when it comes to locating the back of the net. Instead of smiling down at the Mountaineers, they've been sneering down at them. Despite 30 shots, the Mountaineers scored just once in 110 minutes in a 1-1 double overtime tie against number 16 Georgetown on Friday. They trailed upset-minded Duquesne 1-0 in the 72nd minute Sunday when the Mountaineers scored 4 goals in a little less than 6 minutes, crushing the Dukes 4-1 before a home crowd of 612. Michaela Abam and Maggie Badillion registered their first career goals, while Amanda Hill scored for the first time this season, and Leah Emmaus recorded her second goal. WVU junior Garrett Spurgeon competed in the junior men's 10-meter air rifle competition Sunday at the International Shooting Sport Federation World Championship in Granada, Spain. Spurgeon, shooting for the United States, scored 613.4 for 46th overall in the qualification round. Spurgeon said, "With a little lower performance today than I wanted, I'm going to hold my head up and get in the small bore range tomorrow. There are still 2 matches left, and I'm going to keep pushing and hopefully be competitive in them." Competition continues tomorrow with the women's 50-meter rifle prone. The championship, held every 4 years and in between Olympic Games, is the first competition in which shooters have the opportunity to earn Olympic quota places, a starting position to send athletes to the next Olympics.